Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. It is said that the Windsors, the soap opera, has predicted MEGXIT a year before the announcement of MEGXIT. And incidentally, there's very commonly known that the Simpsons have like 15 times predicted the future. They predicted Donald Trump's presidency. There's also a saying that they predicted Donald Trump's death in office, but they never aired that story, so people are debunking that. I hope that's not true. They predicted Greece's bankruptcy. The pigs, Portugal, Ireland, Italy, Greece, and Spain all went bankrupt. They're all in the EU. Uh, Britain just Brexited, so that bodes very poorly for the EU. Where are they going to get that money? The Simpsons predicted the Twin Towers terrorist attack and the burning of Notre Dame. So the questions I have is, did Meghan plan to Brexit from the start? I mean, she acted so strangely and aggressively. She spent $1 million in clothes. She was filming, she was audio taping, she was journaling in the palace. She was merching everything, merching Archie, even in Africa. She was sending money to Doria. The Queen stopped her from using the jewels because maybe some went missing. She was very outspoken to a very obnoxious degree. She refused to follow any royal protocols. She was always uncovering her arms. And to this day, she's still doing this. Wearing sleeveless, no stockings, ever. Wearing jeans, dark colored nail polish. Did she intend to divorce Harry from the beginning? Who's the mastermind behind MEGXIT? Is it Doria? Is it Jessica Mulroney? Because people are pointing at Jessica Mulroney and people are pointing at Doria. I don't know if I'm buying Doria. I don't know if I'm buying either one. Does Meghan have globalist handlers? Because people say that. Oprah, Hillary Clinton, the Obamas. Will the palace strip Meghan and maybe Harry of their Duke and Duchess titles? Because that's next. They just came out, Shiraz, okay, Meghan is supposedly working with Shiraz. The Kardashian, the Biebers, the J-Lo, that's the management for these Hollywood people, the top Hollywood people. And the palace just denied that Meghan and Harry are working with Shiraz, and that's very unusual. The palace generally doesn't say anything. And then Shiraz tweeted that, these offers, they just come to us. If somebody wants talent in Hollywood, these offers, they just come to us, and then we pass them on. They tweeted that. They tweeted that, I think, this morning or yesterday. So, and that makes sense. Even so I read on that the other day, and I got the King of Spades, and so I interpreted that Shiraz didn't want Meghan, okay, because of the relationships. That King of Spades can also be the palace intervening, saying, no, you're not going to do this. So did Meghan plan the MEGXIT from the start? Did she never intend to stay in the royal household or stay married to Harry and just use the royals as a stepping stone? Was this the intention from the beginning? Because her behavior, I mean, maybe she's trying to upset the Queen and Charles and just, make them happy that she's going. I kind of wonder. So did Meghan plan MEGXIT from the start, or it's just a series of, Lemony Snicket's got involved in her life, and it's just a series of unfortunate incidents, leading to finally, now she's going to California. So did Meghan plan it, or was it just unfortunate events? So was MEGXIT planned or just a series of unfortunate events? So I'm not seeing crafty cards. I'm not seeing Jack of Diamonds. I'm not seeing Queen of Diamonds. I'm not seeing Snake. Relationships in the middle. Karmic relationships, scapegoat just didn't work out, and a lot of secrets. It's all about the secrets, okay? With Meghan, with any kind of a narcissist, and I've known several narcissists, it's all about the secrets. And my overwhelming feeling with Meghan is that she just has so many secrets. Okay, Harry's a very different person. He's very innocent. He's very loving. Look at how he interacts with children who are not Archie. Look at how he interacts with Archie. So strange. And then look at how he interacts with strangers' children. He's so warm and loving and huggy. Okay, he's not a person with secrets. Meghan is a person with overwhelming secrets. Okay, that's the basis of what's going on here. Okay, and it kind of poisons her relationships, keeping all these secrets. So her relationships are very bad, and she has a lot of secrets. Mother Earth, okay, baby, having a baby and Archie. City, the whole world, and the perception of all the people, and this direction and her foundation 11, always working toward the future. She's always setting up her next steps, always making sure that she is taken care of without regard to anyone else, including Archie, including Harry, including the royal family, including her mother and father, any of her relatives. Meghan is always taking care of number one. So I don't see a lot of pre-planning here. I don't see crafty I don't see a lot of calculation here. This is not about calculation. This is about bad relationships. Okay, so Meghan struggles, and everyone is imperfect. Meghan struggles with bad relationships, and that's what happened. It wasn't calculated. She struggles with bad relationships. But all those things I mentioned, the $1 million in clothes, the filming, the taping, the journaling, the talking about, oh, I want to write a tell-all book. I mean, why not just set the palace on fire? That would be welcomed more than a tell-all book. Merching everything, all of these things are just so destructive to the relationships. How can you have good relationships when it seems that everything you say and do is intended to harm, the palace, the name of the people around you? She's obviously very jealous of Kate. She's always sniping at Kate, exposing the Rose Hanbury affair. How can you have good relationships in that instance? Did Meghan intend to divorce Harry all along? Let's just ask it this way. Did Meghan, Meghan went into this like, this is a great opportunity, but yeah, you and I both know I'm not staying. Was it like that? Or was she like, I'm going to give it, this is the greatest thing that ever happened. I'm really going to give it a try. And, it just didn't work out. It's not working out. So did Meghan intend from the beginning to divorce Harry? Calculation, and never intended to stay married. Okay, so with regard to first, second, and third marriages, first marriages in the West have a 50-50 chance. You have a coin toss chance of success in marriage. Okay, and marriage is for life. So if you only have a 50% chance of success in marriage, is that a marriage? Because there's only a 50% chance. Okay, so first marriages, 50% success rate. Second marriages, 74% failure rate, 26%. So 1/4 chance of success on the second marriage. And I think it's 5% or 9%. I think it's 9% success rate on the third marriage. Now, Meghan is definitely on her second marriage and probably on her third marriage. So there's less than 10% chance of success. There's a 91% chance that the party who's been married 3 times is gonna dip. Ah, this is not working out. I've got a rash on my butt. I'm just gonna leave. Like that. And that seems to be what we're seeing. Okay, did Meghan intend from the beginning to divorce Harry? Hamster wheel, outside circumstances, woman, honest woman, not a calculating woman, not a devil, not a player, not a fox. Let's add this up. 22, 29, 8 hearts, water into wine, transformation. Outside events transformed their journey together. Decisions about the marriage. 9 clubs is very official. Decisions about this official structure. 14, 4 diamonds. So so it's outside events. In her mind, it's outside events. Bigotry, sexism, people not accepting her, feeling attacked by the media. So she did not calculate this up front. Let's take a look. Is Doria or Jessica Mulroney, are these the masterminds behind Megxit? Because we know that Meghan was talking to Elton John every day. Meghan is chatting with Oprah. And I think there is wisdom in many counselors. Okay, that's how a lot of people operate. I tried to operate like that. That doesn't work for me. I'm a 48 laws of power guy. Okay, don't tell anybody what's going on. Like when I put my book out, I literally did not tell anyone until the day I published. And when I published, as soon as I published, I told everybody. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of people. One, Meghan is talking to George Clooney every day, Oprah Winfrey, the Obamas. She's talking to everybody. She's talking to Jessica. She's talking to Doria. And taking a poll. Hey, I think I'm going to do Megxit and just burn the palace down. What do you think? I think that's a great idea, Meghan. Or there's 48 laws of power people who just keep it all to themselves. And you'll find out the palace is going to burn down when the palace is on fire. Okay, I'm the latter kind. Okay, so let's look at Doria and Jessica. Are either one of these ladies masterminds behind the Megxit? Doria. Because the fact that she's talking to Elton John means that Elton John strongly influenced her. Jessica. And the problem with those kinds of counselors is they're mostly feelings. They want to reflect back to you your feelings. And they're not necessarily giving you good advice. They just reflect back your feelings. Oh, I'm so upset at Johnny. Oh, yeah, Johnny's so terrible. Oh, who's Johnny again? Like that. I mean, they just reflect back your feelings rather than give you sensible advice. Well, what did Johnny do? Oh, Johnny smokes cigarettes again. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. What are you talking about? Okay. Doria. Is Doria a mastermind? Olive tree, 4-leaf clover, fence sitter. 9 and 6. 15, 4 clubs. Reacting, taking things as they come. Very deeply rooted. She's this is all very daily, ordinary stuff. I'm going to go get the groceries. Can you pick up some milk? Sure. This is just taking things as they come. Doria is part of the situation. She just takes things as as they come. I don't even see her advising Meghan. Let's look at Jessica. Is Jessica a mastermind? Water into wine, very emotional card. Scourge, conflicts, an angel. She's an angel for Meghan. Okay, 11 and 8, 19 plus 3, 22, 6 diamonds. She's a casual friendship. We're seeing a lot of interaction between Meghan and Jessica. Okay, so People are saying Jessica's a mastermind. I'm not seeing any mastermind energy here. So no mastermind energy from Doria, no mastermind energy from Jessica. Jessica is somebody that Meghan likes to talk to. She talks about her emotions. She gets emotional support. We got a lot of emotional cards here. We got a teeny bit of emotional cards here. But we have a lot more emotional cards with Jessica. They really connect better. But she's a casual friend, 6 diamonds. So they just chat. They just chat. Let's look at, does Meghan have globalist handlers? You know, like MK Ultra. Okay, these people could be Oprah, they could be Hillary Clinton, they could be the Obamas. Is Meghan having globalist handlers? Like MK Ultra handlers? Is that part of the behavior here? Is Meghan having MK Ultra handlers? Okay, and we saw Harry go to the Google Illuminati, the barefoot Google thing. Globalist handlers. Oh my, these are some dark cards. Oh, we have a yes. We have communication. We have 9s and 10s. Because this comes up a lot. People say, you know, oh, I need to back up. People say that, you know, there are globalists behind the scenes pulling the strings, directing Meghan to do this, directing Meghan to do that. Is there any truth in that? Well, we have a yes. We have 9s, we have 2 9s, we have 2 10s. 9s are almost completed, and 10s are completion. So inheritance is very solid. This is the royal family card, but it's also just like super solid. Like if there's like a cabal, a world thing, it would be like 10 diamonds. Very powerful. Very evil, and trying to destroy, and add 7 diamonds, 26, 7 diamonds. So yeah, they're telling her this very powerful global organization is directing her, 7 diamonds, to do evil and destructive things. So she is, this spread is saying that globalists are directing her. Okay, underneath we have yes, we have straight razor, we have Mercury. 9s are almost completed. 18, 19, 5 club, decisions. You know, decisions. Communicating about decisions, about key decisions. So yes, she is directed by globalist handlers for key decisions. They have their own designs, and it comes from outside, and they want to destroy everything so they can profit. Just look at what's going on with California. Okay, that's the kind of stuff they want to do. Just look at what's going on in Europe. That's the stuff they want to do. So yeah, that's saying that Meghan has globalist handlers. Interesting. All right, let's review. Was MEGXIT planned all along? Was this some sneaky plan by Meghan? No. It's in her mind. It's all about her keeping control and keeping her secrets. I've seen this before. I've dated a narcissist. It's all about the secrets. Okay, my narcissist, she did nothing but sit at home and scheme about, you know, and keep secrets. So, and Meghan, as someone who I think is a narcissist, is always looking forward to the next thing, planning how she's going to be taken care of. And that's what we see. The combination of secrets and bad relationships and plotting and scheming to make sure that everything is okay with her, that is what has led to her downfall. It's not complete, but I mean, leaving the royal family is a pretty big deal, and she's looking pretty desperate to me at this point. You know, with regard to getting back into Hollywood. It doesn't seem to be working really well at this point. Did Meghan intend to divorce Harry all along? No. Also, again, she's an honest woman. I'm not seeing a lot of scheming. These are just, in her mind, whether it's true or not, these are just outside events that came along their path, and she was forced to make choices about her marriage, okay, within the marriage. And I think divorce is imminent, absolutely. Are Doria or Jessica masterminds for this whole MEGXIT debacle that's ongoing right now? Doria, no. There's nothing crafty here about Doria. She just takes it as it comes. She seems kind of like a hippie girl, okay? And Jessica, she's someone that Meghan likes to talk to about her emotions, about emotional things. They seem to connect emotionally. All right, does Meghan have globalist handlers? This is a clear yes. From outside, yes. From outside, and they have very nefarious ideas, and they do direct at very critical points. They instruct her what they think she should do. She probably thinks she's making these decisions herself, or it may be clear to her that she is being directed. But and those people would be the Obamas, that would be Oprah, that would be the Clintons. These are very much globalist people. Justin Trudeau, drama teacher, part-time ski instructor, he's a globalist. Look at what he's doing to Canada. That could be interpreted several different ways. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.